Welcome. Let's begin in child's pose. So you can keep your big toes touching, open your knees as wide as the mat. Then walk your hands forwards as you let your belly and your chest sink down to the mat. And then as your forehead rests on the ground, start to relax your shoulders. Deepen your breath. Let your body feel a little heavier so you can really release tension. Relax into the support of your mat. Take a deep breath in here. And an audible breath out. And come up into tabletop. And we'll start with some dynamic cat-cows. So keep your toes tucked for this. On your inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, press back to your heels. As you exhale, round the back, ripple forwards. Inhale, moving back. Exhale, rounding forwards. Keep it going at the pace of your own breath. The next time you move back, press through your feet and lift your hips, push back to downward facing dog. The next time you inhale, ripple forwards to high plank. Bend your knees, arch your spine. Exhale, move back, downward dog. Keep it flowing like this. Waving the spine on the way forwards, arching as you move back. Two more of these. Good, then settle into downward facing dog. Ground down through your hands and your feet. Take another deep breath in here through your nose. And an audible breath out through your mouth. Nice. Look forward, step your left foot forwards, and then turn both feet to the long edge of your mat. So you're finding a straddle forward fold. Walk the hands in between your feet. And then let your torso and your head hang heavy. Shift some weight into the front of your feet so it's not just in your heels. And then start to nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Release any tension in the neck. Good. On an inhale, lift your chest halfway. Walk your hands to frame your right foot and then turn both feet to face your hands. Fold over your front leg. And then on an inhale, lift your chest, wave your spine on the way up. And as you exhale, dive down and fold. A few more. Inhale, lift and wave. Exhale, fold. 3 more of these. Go at your own pace. Move with your breath. Last one. Good. And start to turn your feet to the long edge. Walk your hands over to your left foot. Turn your feet to face your hands and fold over your front leg. Again, moving with the breath. Inhale, lift, wave your spine. Exhale, dive and fold. 4 more. At the end of your last exhale, hold your fold. Plant your hands on the mat so that you can push the floor away and sweep your front leg all the way back to 3-legged down dog. Lift the leg high, inhale. As you exhale, step your foot in between your hands, come up into high lunge. Open your arms into a cactus position, squeeze your shoulder blades together, puff out your chest. Deep breath in here. As you exhale, round your back, reach your arms forwards. Inhale, open, broaden the front of the body. Exhale, round. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Keep reaching forwards now. Shift your weight into your front foot as you lift your back leg off the mat. Warrior 3. You can reach your arms back or bring hands into prayer here. Keep the gaze fixed on one spot, so the gaze is down. Keep that back leg lifted. Hold for another inhale. On your exhale, lower your back foot, open out the foot, and windmill the arms into warrior 2. You may just need to adjust the feet here. Make sure that front knee stacked over the ankle. Relax your shoulders down your back. Good. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, straighten the front leg, bend the back knee, start to lunge to the back of your mat. You can keep the arms reaching wide for a challenge, or you could just bring the hands down for stability. Whatever works for you, keep pressing through the feet. Hold for an inhale. On your exhale, frame your right foot with the hands, turn to face the other side of your mat. Straighten the front leg, press your hands into the mat, push the floor away, and sweep your front leg back up into 3-legged down dog. Inhale as you lift the leg high. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands, come up to high lunge. Get steady. Then open your arms into cactus, start broadening your chest. Deep breath in here. Exhale, round, reach forwards. 3 more. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you round. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale, round, reach forwards and shift forwards. Then lift your back leg. Find a placement for the arms or the hands. Keep your gaze down. Hold it there. Good. Inhale here. On your exhale, come through to warrior 2. Reset your feet to find your alignment. Relax your shoulders down the back. Inhale here. As you exhale, straighten the front leg, bend your back knee, sink down for Skandasana. Again, you can always use your hands for stability here. Keep pressing the feet into the mat. Inhale. On your exhale, the hands frame the left foot. Turn to face the other side of your mat. And then sweep your left leg all the way back up. 3-legged down dog. Inhale as the leg goes high. This time, bend your knee. Bring your knee to the outside of the left arm. Tap the knee against your arm and then glide the knee down your arm and out to the side as you lower the hips to find this half frog cobra position. You may just need to edge your hands a little further forwards here to create space. Then roll your shoulders back. Inhale. As you exhale, roll onto the right side of your mat and place the left foot behind you. Then press off the mat to turn to face the other direction. Reach your left arm up with an inhale. As you exhale, reach the arm forwards and then wrap the arm around your left leg. And then the right hand comes to meet left to find a bind. Don't worry if you're not fully here. Just take a hold of your clothing or whatever is available. And let your chin relax into your chest. We'll slow things down a moment here. So we'll take 5 steady breaths. Last breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Release the bind. Then sit over on your right side and sweep the left leg out to the side. Keep the inner thighs squeezing together and then fold forwards. You can rest your hands on the ground for support. Try to keep an even amount of weight through both sides of the hips so you're not leaning too far right or too far left. And on your next inhale, lift your chest, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forwards once you've found that length. 2 more breaths like this. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good. Sit all the way back up. Bring your left foot directly under your glutes. And then shift forwards into low lunge. So send your front knee past your ankle. And you can edge the back leg further away so that you can sink your hips down and forwards. Reach your arms up. And then bring the left arm behind the back. Bring the hand to the space between your shoulder blades. And the right hand comes up and over. So the hands come to meet. Again, we'll be slowing things down. Just pressing pause here. So really get into your breath. And with each exhale, you may find more space becomes available and you can start to move into that space. Good. Release the hands, frame your front foot, then sweep your right leg all the way back into 3-legged down dog. Inhale as you lift the leg high. And with your exhale, bend the knee. Bring the knee to the outside of your right arm. Glide the knee down your arm and out to the side as you lower your hips into this half frog cobra position. Deep breath in here, broaden your chest. And on your exhale, roll to the left, place the right foot behind you, and then turn to face the other side of your mat. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, fold forwards, and then wrap the right arm around the leg, coming into the bind. This can be quite a challenging movement, so don't worry if you're feeling a little awkward, just find what works. And then slowing things down, 5 breaths here. Relax your chin into your chest. Good. Release the bind and sit over on your left side. Sweep your right leg out to the right side, keeping your thighs glued together. And keeping an even amount of weight through both sides, start to fold forwards. One side may be very different to the other. For me, this is the side that's very challenging. So if the pose is completely different, don't worry. Our bodies are very different on either side. So we'll work with the breath. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. 2 more like this. Inhale, create space. Exhale, fold into that space. Last one. Exhale. Good. Now scoot your right foot underneath your right thigh or glutes and then shift forwards into your low lunge. Arms up, inhale. Then this time the right arm will come behind the back and the left arm will come up and over, hands draw together. And start to let your hips sink down as you deepen your breath. Wonderful. Release the hands, frame your front foot and sweep your front leg back up into 3-legged down dog. Inhale as the leg goes high. Exhale, sweep your left leg out to the left side and then keep sweeping it all the way forwards. Plant the foot in between your hands. Turn both feet to the long edge of your mat and come back to your straddle forward fold. From here, we're looking to go a little bit deeper in the fold. So if it's possible, walk your hands through your legs. Try to send the crown of the head down to the mat. If all of your weight is back through your heels, shift your weight forwards through your toes. This will actually help you go deeper into the fold. Wonderful. Okay, lift your chest halfway. Walk your hands to frame your right foot and turn both feet to the right side. Then bend your front leg. Catch the back of the ankle with the right hand. Shift weight into your front foot and then pick up your back leg, coming into standing splits. So use the strength in your left leg to lift it high. Hold it there, really working your active flexibility now. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now bend that lifted leg. Bring it out to the right side. Catch the outside of the foot with the right hand. Then press your left hand into the mat as you bend the standing leg. Come down into your grasshopper or your baby grasshopper here. Keep your chest low, hips hovering off the mat. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Sit your hips down. You may just want to swing your legs forwards, but you're keeping right leg crossed over left. Then reach your left arm up, inhale. As you exhale, hug your front leg with the left arm and place the right hand behind you. Moving with the breath again. On your inhale, sit up nice and tall. And on your exhale, twist to the right. So no need to force the twist. Just let it happen naturally. Good. At the end of your next exhale, twist to the left, plant your hands, and then you'll spin both feet and step back to downward facing dog. Nice. And lifting your right leg high this time, open out the hip. And sweep your leg out to the right. Sweep it all the way forwards, plant the foot in between your hands. Then turning to the left long edge of your mat this time, come back into your straddle stance. We'll take about 5 breaths here. So if you worked pretty deep last time, maybe you can challenge yourself and go a little bit deeper. Good. Lift your chest halfway. Walk your hands to frame your left foot this time. Then spin the feet to face the short end of your mat. Bend your front knee, catch the back of your ankle. Then shift your weight forwards as you lift your back leg up into standing splits. Keep your gaze fixed on one spot as you hold this balance. Keep that right leg lifting high. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, and bend the lifted leg. Bring it out to the left side. Left hand catches the outside of the foot. Slowly lower down into your baby grasshopper. Hold it at just hovering off the mat here. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Sit yourself down. You may just need to swing the legs so they're in line with the mat. Keep your left leg crossed over your right. Reaching right arm up now, inhale. As you exhale, twist to the left, hug your front leg. And then place the left hand behind you. Moving with the breath again, so there's no need to force anything. Just let that space become available with each exhale. It might be quite subtle, but you may just notice there's a little bit more room to move into. Wonderful. On your next exhale, untwist, and then twist to your right. Turn around as you plant your hands and step back to downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs here. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose and an audible breath out through the nose or mouth. Good. Look in between your hands and then step either foot to either side of your hands. Bend your knees, sit your hips down into Malasana. And you can start to rock side to side here. So we're keeping it flowing. We're not slowing down just yet. Start to rock your knees side to side. Lift one heel at a time. Maybe challenge yourself. See how far down you can send your knee. Maybe you can tap it down. Lift it back up. Good. Then from your Malasana, place your right hand behind you. See if you can lift your hips high. Reach left arm overhead. So we're in a variation of wheel. Then sit your hips down. Switch, so left hand comes behind you. Lift your hips, reach overhead. And then come down, back through Malasana. Place the right hand behind you. We're going to move through this once more, lifting up. And come down, sweep round to the left side. Lift up. And come down, back through Malasana. And from here, you can place both hands behind you. Assist yourself as you sit back. And then bring your feet in parallel. Plant your hands so fingers face the toes. Then cross your left ankle over your right knee. And you can start to rock your legs side to side, just tapping the foot down, tapping the knee down a couple times, left to right. Good. Then bring the legs back through center. Press through your right foot. Lift your hips. We're going to hold this here 5 steady breaths. So you could keep looking forwards, or you could gaze up, or maybe even let the head tilt back. Keep lifting your hips. Hold it for 3 more breaths. And 1, sit the hips down. Good. Let's switch. So right ankle comes over left knee. Start by rocking the legs side to side. Tap your heel, tap your knee. Good. Then bring the legs back through center. Press through your left foot. Lift the hips. Hold it here 5 breaths. Find a comfortable place for your head and neck. Keep your breath steady. Keep pushing the floor away. Last 2 breaths. And 1, release. Sit your hips down. Good. Release the right ankle. Then bring both feet together. Let your knees open wide. So you're creating a diamond shape with the legs. And the hands can reach to catch hold of the outsides of the feet. Start to round your back. Let yourself roll forwards for a very gentle forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Invite your shoulders to relax away from your ears down the back. Good. Slowly sit yourself back up. Keep your knees bent, but just bring them together. And then hug the backs of your legs. Press your belly against your thighs. And you're looking to keep that connection here whilst you edge your feet forwards to begin straightening the legs. So focus on pressing your belly into your thighs. And if you can fully straighten the legs, you may find that you can start to work your arms further down towards your lower legs. And again, just relax your chin into your chest. This one is definitely more of an intense pose, so start to deepen your breath to match the energy of the pose. Okay, to come out, edge your feet towards you very slowly, and then release your arms. Find a cross-legged position. Then from here, just rest your hands on your thighs and start to churn your belly. So as if you are drawing a circle with the belly, keep your hips grounded so the movement is really coming from your center. A few times clockwise, and then a few times anti-clockwise. Good. Nice. And then sitting up nice and tall. Place your right hand under the right thigh or right glutes. Rest your left arm out to the side. And then tilt your head to the right. And there's a couple different variations of this we're going to move through. So this is really just stage one. So focus on reaching your left arm away. You could even turn your chin down towards the right side of your chest. So begin to find a different sensation in the neck. Good. Now stage two, lift your head back up and over to the left side, and then wrap the left arm behind you. And this time we're really focusing on the right side of the neck, right side of the shoulder. And again, you can turn your chin down towards the left side of your chest. And I find as soon as I do that, the sensation completely changes. So notice if that's the same for you. How we can make these small changes and really it turns into such a dramatic difference. Okay, let's switch sides. So lift your head back up, release your right hand. Then left hand sits on the left under your left glutes. Tilt your head to the right, reach right arm out to right side. And you're looking to really reach through the arms, spread your fingers wide. And you can tilt your chin down towards right side of chest. And then let's switch it up. Wrap your right arm behind the back. Keep tilting your head to the side. Okay, and then slowly release. And you are done. Thank you so much for joining me for today's class. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again for the next one. Namaste.